Hey gang, would-be farmer here, Silver City, New Mexico. It's a clear day, which is not uncommon in this area of the world. We do get some snow. Oh, about somewhere between 7 inches and a foot per year, which corresponds to maybe an inch of rain. So you combine that with our 16 inches of rain per year, and whew, we're downright swampy here. It's not a desert. It's not a desert, and it's not a rainforest. It certainly is closer to the desert than it would be a tropical rainforest without any stretch of the imagination. My understanding of desert would be about 8 inches or less of rain per year. So we're not a desert. It is nice here though. It really is. Because we get the 4 seasons. We get a winter. You know, we get temperatures. Get temperatures down around 10 degrees or so. Maybe a little lower. It's not like a Wisconsin winter, right? It's not like a Wisconsin winter. And we get the summer. We'll get a few days in the 90s for sure, but for the most part, summer highs are in the mid to upper 80s, approaching 90. And we don't get 115, 110 like they do in Tucson and Phoenix. Phoenix is like Hades on Earth. Wow. So I think we're in a really good spot. And as I have mentioned to you all, I am back in school. I left the university in 1981 to set sail across the world with the United States Navy. And now I'm back. Western New Mexico University, WNMU. And what, I started about 3 minutes ago in this video. And that was probably about 3 minutes after I left the house. So I'm already on campus. I am here. I'm only actually, let's see, so that would be, technically I'm 2 blocks from campus. The campus of Western New Mexico University, and they have a great life sciences program. It's a Hispanic university, which is great for me. It's a Hispanic serving university. I think about half the population of Silver City has a Hispanic origin. And I grew up in California, very interested in Hispanic culture. Got a chance to study Spanish language and culture, South American culture, Central American culture, culture of Spain, when I was young and growing up. So I would like to get back in and get better at Spanish. So I'm taking a class that's labeled Beginning Conversational Spanish. And I thought, well, you know what? I took Spanish classes in elementary school. I took Spanish classes in high school. All 4 years in high school. I took a semester in college. Of course, it was back in 81. I think it was the fall of 81, right before I left. And so I thought, this beginning Spanish class, this would be good. Since I am transitioning into college life again, it'll be something I can handle. Or how some might translate, get started with an easy A. Well, it's anything like that. And I've yet to ask the professor. Why is this called a beginning Spanish class when some of my assignments, beginning conversational Spanish, some of my assignments have been to listen to a CNN newsreel in Spanish. So not an educational video in Spanish, but an actual CNN newsreel, and then report on what's going on. Okay, well, I can do that, but I gotta rewind, rewatch, and take notes. That's okay. But I'd probably consider myself an intermediate Spanish student, Spanish language student. Not a beginning. And this is not a beginning Spanish class. That's okay. I'll figure it out and I'll get through it. But that's awfully interesting. It's that's far from beginning conversational Spanish. But okay, whatever. Maybe they just do things a little bit differently here. All right, so I'm going to sign off. I'm huffing and puffing a little bit. We gotta climb up the hill here. It's probably about, in maybe a 15-minute walk, it's about a 200-foot climb to get up to the top of the hill here at the library. So I have a voluntary Spanish group discussion chat here in a little bit, and I'm going to do a little studying beforehand. So I will let you go. I want to try to keep these videos to about 5 or 6 minutes and try to get you about once a week on my journey back to school after 60. So this is Would Be Farmer, and I am out.